Well, hello, guys. I'm glad you're here. I was looking at this and I'm thinking, man, it looks kind of dark. But I've got the door open. I don't know because it's really nice out, so it's a little bit chilly. But in Arkansas, it's sunny and beautiful. And I'm not a sunny and beautiful guy. I like rainy, cold, snow. But since my head exploded, I'm kind of digging the sunshine, right? So anyway, so what am I doing today? Okay, so I just did one with my wife, with my bride for our other channel. And we have a channel where we basically do a lot of Nightwish and Nightwish adjacent kind of bands. And others, we've done some ones that are not even close to Nightwish. But on my channel, what I do is I take a song that either you suggest or that, and I'm kind of out on those, meaning that I haven't done as many as I think I should. So I will get back to it after this one. I'll find one that someone has suggested, and I'll go ahead and do it today, get it up. This is for me. This is Willie Nelson featuring Snoop Dogg, the Chris Christopherson, and Jamie Johnson doing a song called Roll Me Up and Smoke Me When I Die. And then I'm going to do Willie Nelson's live version of it. I couldn't find anybody else who does this song, but on the live version, there's a ton of people on stage, and I'm not sure I know any of them, but I may. So anyway, let me do this. Sorry, guys. And all right, guys. So here we go. Let's get display capture up. There you go. And Sue and I were out here, so I'm going to do this. You hear that? I may close the door. Hold on. Thank you so much. And normally, I mean, if I was better at doing this and editing, and but I know you guys. I say I know you. Most of you are very gracious to me. I did put a short up. Don't know if anybody's seen it yet. About I've lost a few people over what appears to them to be indifference, and mainly from pentatonics people. I'm sorry. I made an excuse on the short, but I won't even make that excuse. I will just tell you that I will promise to do my best not to get distracted. I love pentatonics. I love a cappella when it's done well, and they do it extremely well. So anyway, this is Willie Nelson, Snoop Dogg, and then it's Willie Nelson live. So let's get this going.
Up and smoke me when I die. And if anyone don't like it, just look 'em in the eye. I didn't come here and I ain't leaving, so don't sit around and cry. Just roll me up and smoke me when I die. Now you won't see no sad and teary eye.
Look at those buds, man. And most of you know that have been with my channel for any length of time, I don't like smoking marijuana. I always carried marijuana in high school, and I smoked my share of it in high school, but mainly it was sort of a party drug, right? It was one of those drugs that girls always wanted. If you had pot, they would always, not in a sexual way, don't hear what I'm not saying, I just need to shut up. But I always had pot. I always carried pot, but it was not for me generally. It was for friends and that, and anyway. But I can appreciate a giant bud. And I was hoping my wife would be out here, but we've got some family coming over in a little bit, and she's getting ready for them because she'd love that picture. And if I could figure out a way to print it out for her, I want to frame that for her and give it to her for a gift. You think I joke?
When I get my wings and it's my time to fly,
call my friends and tell them there's a party, come on by. Now just roll me up and smoke me when I die.
Let me say one other thing is, I hate to keep pausing this. Because of my mind, I know who Snoop Dogg is, and I've heard some of his rap, and he's very, very good, and he's actually a decent actor. I don't know that I've ever heard him sing, and he's actually got a pretty good voice.
Roll me up and smoke me when I die. And if anyone don't like it, just look them in the eye. I didn't come here and I ain't leaving, so don't sit around and cry. Just roll me up and smoke me when I die.
I'd go out, I've been here long enough. So sing and tell more jokes and dance and stuff. Just keep the music playing, that'll be a good goodbye. Roll me up and smoke me when I die.
Roll me up and smoke me when I die. And if anyone don't like it, just look 'em in the eye. I didn't come here and I ain't leaving, so don't sit around and cry. Just roll me up and smoke me when I die.
Hey, take me out and build a roaring fire.
Yes.
Roll me in the flames for about an hour. Then take me out and twist me up and point me toward the sky. Roll me up and smoke me when I die.
Yes.
Roll me up and smoke me when I die. And if anyone don't like it, just look 'em in the eye. I didn't come here and I ain't leaving, so don't sit around and cry. Just roll me up and smoke me when I die. Just roll me up and smoke me when I die.
Okay, so let's go ahead and kick the other one off. This is the same song. It's live. It's Willie live. And let's hear this one. Okay?
Thank you all very much for supporting the family farmers. Here's a new gospel song we'd like to do for y'all in closing. It's called Roll Me Up and Smoke Me When I Die. Roll me up and smoke me when I die. And if anyone don't like it, look 'em in the eye. I didn't come here and I ain't leaving, so don't sit around and cry. Just roll me up and smoke me when I die. You won't see no sad and teary eyes when I get my wings and it's my time to fly. Call my friends and tell them there's a party, come on by. And just roll me up and smoke me when I die. Roll me up and smoke me when I die. And if anyone don't like it, look 'em in the eye. I didn't come here and I ain't leaving, so don't sit around and cry. Just roll me up and smoke me when I die. Woo. Just take me out and build a roaring fire. And then roll me in the flames just roll me up and smoke me when I die. Thank y'all very much and good night. We love you.
That was out freaking standing. I love it, and I know I kind of know the song. I don't, because I mean most of you guys know, and I've said this ad nauseum because a lot of times I can't remember having said it. I'm getting better in that I'm really just standing on the fact that I did not have a stroke, and I did extensive work up there. And you don't know me, Susan will tell you that I am a suck hospital guy. I hate being in the hospital. I complained the whole time I was there. I fussed at the nurses. I scared them. I didn't mean to. My mother was a nurse. My sister was a nurse. But I hate it, right? But they ruled out a stroke, and so they had to do a lot of stuff to rule a stroke out. They think I'm having seizures, and if so, that's a pill, right? That's anti-seizure medication and a little exercise, and I'll be good to go. I am going to figure out if he's still doing it. Willie is still alive as far as I know. He's like 175 years old, but he's pickled from all the alcohol and the Whiskey River being one of my favorite songs, and this song, Roll Me Up and Smoke When I Die. Now, that's disingenuous. I have always loved Willie Nelson. I have a very, very good friend, Rick Card, one of my best friends in the world, and I think he watches my channel. Not one of my best friends. He is my very best friend in the world. If I've told anybody else that, well, I'm sorry. You go to hell. You're not. Anyway. Susan isn't here. Anyway, he can't stand Willie Nelson because he doesn't like his voice. And he would say to me, well, you like all those guys that can't sing. Bob Dylan, Willie Nelson, Chris Christopherson, and I'm like, yeah. And because I don't think I can sing, Rick thinks I can. But it isn't just that. It's so unique. I feel like people who really can sing and they sing well, they all kind of, nobody sings like Willie Nelson. Nobody, right? Nobody sings like Chris Christopherson. And maybe, is it bad? Maybe. I don't think it is, but maybe it is. But Bob Dylan, another one. But nobody sings like that unless they're parodying them. Right. So anyway, long and short of it is, I loved this a lot, so yeah, I would like to know in the comments who all those people were on stage. Obviously, they were from Farm Aid, which was 10 years ago, and I'm going to see if I can. Willie Nelson, I believe, started Farm Aid, and it's usually a lot of people I enjoy. And there are a couple faces that I recognized, but I didn't see anybody that just stood out. Like that's someone, maybe Jamie Johnson. I think he was up there. But anyway, guys, thank you for your patience with me, and continue to be patient until I work it out, right? So please come back. If you like this, the song, the video, Willie, me, hit like, subscribe to the channel because I try to come out with 3 or 4 a day. Hit like, subscribe, share with your friends because if you like it, they will. And hit the notification bell. Because again, I try to put several out a day. I know I went a while without putting any out because of my brain and being in the hospital and all that, but I'm back at it now. And suggestions, send me suggestions. I'll come up on some very soon, right? Okay, to do. So love you and peace, and please come back and see me. I really mean that. Bye.